One, Ledge here, and we're back with more Final Fantasy 16 on our Fantasy Friday, is what I call it here on TikTok. Currently streaming live on there, and just like always, I'll get this posted up so you guys can like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Last time we had our big epic fight with Titan. That was quite the doozy. And now we're back at the hideaway. See what we got going on here now. Speak with the townspeople. Alright. Local map.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be.
The
All
few,
of
the
our
crowd,
comrades who
the
lost their
Maureen.
lives back
Hey.
in Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Hey, Jasmine.
Otto. Any word on the royalist movements since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
Hi, kitty. Come on. I know what you're gonna do. No, that's not good. I don't want to have connection problems.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
Hey, Zaddy Cat.
May have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the royalists,
Lord
he
have
took them to his
mercy, my
grave.
partner won't hush.
As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
What you got to teach me today?
The kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not
Hi,
the
Anthony and
faintest
Austin.
interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed Standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot?
Who indeed?
In summary, I know not to what end the Royalist betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
Way to go, Uncle Byron.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal.
Yeah, because the Titan
Consider it
took
the
out the
price of
first
today's
Hideaway.
instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Spreading the word. Okay. So we're going to speak to Harpocrates, the Tomes guy, Blackthorn the blacksmith, and Charon or Sharon. I always forget how they say it. Our general shopkeeper.
Clive, have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is.
I'm gonna pop
Big
those.
baby.
Oh, little kids.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
I bet they're psyched about that. No school today.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh
Hey,
every
Death
historical
Reaper.
tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of
Hi,
conspicuous
people.
absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Alright, 2 more to inform.
Thanks to Sid.
Oh, my puppy. Good Torgal.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
What you got for
Is
sale?
it business or pleasure? Going purse weighing you down?
Ooh, Enhancer 3. Let's see if I can make something better in the blacksmith shop first, though. Restock
You'll not
on
find
all
a
my
better price than that.
potions. That was a rough fight.
Rubbing me
Oh,
blind,
that
you
was
know.
rough.
Finished, are you?
I am.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning.
He's taking this a
During
lot
you said-
more intensely than I thought he would.
I'll try to live up to the name. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
What do you need? A Sangfordian, do you?
Ooh, number 4.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Ooh.
Should last
Heck
you a good
yeah.
while.
Reinforce.
Not my best work, but it'll do.
Reinforced iron belt. Reinforced silken slash. No, I think I'm good with what I got. Because I would only lose 2. Yeah, that ain't worth it. Reinforced diamond armlets. Can I craft diamond armlets? With a flawless white worm bone. I don't have
That
that.
it? Fine.
Okie dokie. Back to Otto.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips. Hugo Kupka is dead.
We're seeing troops amassing
Oh, there's
at every
more
border
hunt
crossing.
boards. Oh,
You barely
gosh.
sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
This gonna be sad.
I think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Oh, Rom, thank you so much for the likes. Hey, Tyler.
All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
Hey, Daniel.
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts
Fetch
making.
quests.
The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Give these to the smithy.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Luckily. I don't know if I can get... Can I get from another way? I can go this way. Okay.
Editor started reading books that don't have any pictures.
I just started reading books that don't have any pictures in. Aw, look at you, little Arthur.
I went up to give some grease to the chocolate.
I like the little conversations that people have
Blackthorn.
as you're walking by.
Can I ask a favor?
Hell with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
The
She
arse
said you would
sake.
know. Here.
Here's some designs. Mentally prepare yourself. You've got a lot of work ahead of you.
Estates. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help.
Great
Get Gavinotto in here, will you?
All right.
Oh my goodness.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, hasn't she? Typical.
Typical.
Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Before I go visit my
Take a look at
father's
this.
grave, I need to
It's this
make a
plating.
big ship
The
thingy.
usual saw grade steel won't work.
Then I'm good
we
to
need
go.
something that can get very hot,
Logic.
very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to
Quit
fetch it.
stabbing me.
Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with.
What am I gonna talk to you again for?
You going after this? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
I think the first time I played through, I took Otto. So I'm gonna take Gav this time.
Gav, you're with me.
Hey, Joey.
All right then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Alamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I like to see him try.
In your own time.
Austin, if you're enjoying the live, don't be afraid to tap that screen. That was so cheesy. I need to find a better way to say that. Oh, okay. So, before I get... Oh, I'm going back there. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna pick up everything on the hunt board. And then, after that, I'm gonna go get these side quests done before I get too far in the main story.
We're seeing troops in this crossing.
Whip, wheel. What you got? Oh, snap, we got quite a bit. Okay. I'm gonna take pictures of these for later. Muddy murder. A hill to die on. Oh, those look annoying. Soul stingers. Grimalkin. The 9 of Knives. And then the Breaker of Worlds. Oh my goodness. That does not look fun. Alright.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
What
Come
you
to
got,
claim
girl?
your just desserts. Here you are.
Dire Wolf Jess.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Quick look.
Let's go here. Does it take you to the obelisk or directly to them? To the obelisk.
Good day to you.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
We are to dig a new cellar.
Quentin!
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
But of course.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will.
For great justice. Hey, Kimabon.
Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say.
That is dead.
Better find out if this is just nerves.
Okay,
Something
everyone.
we need to take more seriously.
You alright, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned
Hey,
shadowy figures
Sizzle.
out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
Thank you for the likes.
Right. Thanks anyway.
The crystals we get from the
It's
tailor
looking like we're gonna have a bunch of fetchy quests tonight. Herb,
Do you have a
herb
moment?
mother. Herb.
There's talk
Herb.
of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you. Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Oh, okay. I thought I had one more person to talk to. Doing good, Sizzle. How are you doing? Chocobo. Here we go.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
Well, sorry. What we got, Torgal?
You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape.
Black shields. Here.
Oh gosh. How do I
What are you
dodge?
doing
I want
here?
to dodge.
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Look at switching. Oh, there we go. More. what? Who is Kieran? Who's the person Kieran? I need to take you out. Not you guys. You know? Maybe? Who's Justin here? That person. Okay. You gotta go.
Well done, Toggle.
There we go. Oh my god. I thought I grabbed you.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lost Wing?
Where are we going now? Oh, we're going to Quentin. I love how you can just teleport right to where you got the quest after you finish it. That is a very nice feature they added. And that was not there the first time I played.
How goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lost Wing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own.
Oh my
I tracked
goodness.
down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target.
What?
With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
I didn't know. Ah.
I'm not going to change his mind.
No? No, I wouldn't. Let him do his thing. Alright, I got one side quest to finish here. Quit stabbing my arm, kitty. And then I got another one I can pick up.
The most fragrant herbs and
There'll be
spices.
no one
What
to
you
marry.
need here?
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
I'll see what I can do.
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Ooh, what are those?
It would make a
Bracelets.
fine gift.
Or necklaces.
Oh, where did all the men
Is there
fall?
another quest here?
Plates and pots! Everything I've worked for,
What do you mean?
all those years of toil, every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
Hey, Jaden.
You all right?
The baths are closed. Leave me be.
Leave me be.
On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalimil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you, go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
Okie dokie.
All right. I'll go and take a look.
Wonderful. It's not far. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way. These baths are all that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
Alright, man. Alright. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Speak with the townspeople here is one thing.
Silver platters.
Quest destination is nearby. Oop, there's one person.
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
I guess he's keeping the meat chilled. Gotta find one more person to talk to.
Yes, they're quite sought after. Lord Kupka has several similar pieces in his collection.
Never mind, it's in this area somewhere.
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go?
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
Somewhere
Did
around
the
here.
constables test you properly before they gave you that brand?
I'm telling
You, there we go.
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
Sorry.
Okay.
Do you mind if
sorry.
I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. Your knife snaps every time you use it. You'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Just look at the detail.
So this was the little side quest where some guy's trying to make a blade that is the pride of Dalamil, so inquiring the people on what's a good blade.
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant, a favorite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
So are you going to take care of it? Nope, I do. Oh. What am I looking for out there? Gather the materials. Alright. My goodness. Oh. I felt like that was gonna be loud, so I muted. Hi, Brooke. Just got home, took my dad out to dinner. Ooh, look at you. You so sweet. So I need to go out this way. Yes. Thank you for the heart me and the team bracelet. I hope y'all had a good dinner. Where'd y'all go eat?
Come on. Run like the wind.
Let's go, Ambrosia. His first omakase ever. He loved it. What's an omakase? That sounds fancy. Oh. Dismount.
Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... you tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so it doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash.
The spirit of
Are there any
Dalamil.
materials unique to Dalamil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell! That must be it!
Off menu
I don't suppose you know
sushi
the
and
trick,
other
do you?
Japanese items.
It's hardly my
Ooh,
speciality, but
that sounds
I've been
fancy.
around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done for me, but...
Limestone? Fine. I can hardly abandon you now. Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
Yeah, we're invested now.
I can't thank you enough, Clive. You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the
Brooke
terraces.
with the heart puff.
The place is
Thank you
bloody
so
made
much.
of it.
Then I suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are. I'll see you shortly. So, do you crush it up, or just throw it in the furnace?
And we're gonna travel here and just try to hit up all of these spots on the way up. 8 trucks now. The latest model is from Germany. Ooh. Germany. How's that?
Let's go.
I gotta stop. Whoa, what happened to this person? Oh, snap. It's one of my notorious hunts. Oh, God. Alright. The scuffing season is wild.
Come. Let us feast on your flesh.
Your feast
Oh, that was
days
not
are
a good
over.
dog. Okay. Here we go. What kind of rotation does that? Alright. embrace, or takedown. Dang miss. I'm not doing so hot. He's level 81? SAFO tie match. That got me good. Died twice, but is this the new DLC? No, this isn't the new DLC yet. Not yet. I'm playing Final Fantasy mode. This is my second playthrough, so I got to keep everything from the first playthrough. But everyone is ridiculous. Okay, that might help a little bit. What is undermine?
Nice try.
Deadly takedown. Yeah. Everything. Whew. Yes. The combat in this game can be pretty fun. That is a lot. I mean, he was level 81. I better get a level up on that.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
Tap dancing Christ. Oh wait, I gotta go actually do my mission objective now. Oh, I can't wait until I get to the DLC on this game though, like... Oh, I want to face Leviathan. And I don't remember who the third one was. Or the... Can I climb up there? I don't think I can climb up there. Nope, nope. Oh, there we go. What are you doing out here, man? Preoccupied patron. I think the difficulty is called fantasy mode or Final
Excuse me.
Fantasy mode.
What do you want? The baker sent me to find you.
I am as sorry
I think it
Selfish
raised the
sod,
level
aren't
cap
I?
to people,
Certainly
like, I
not
think
a
the
baker.
highest could probably be 100,
Must have
maybe?
ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Express yourself. Remember the good times. Focus on your work. Is hard, like, what's the difference between hard and the Final Fantasy mode? Focus on your work screams capitalism. Express yourself. Express
Perhaps
yourself.
you could express yourself in your work. If you miss the fang, maybe you could recapture it somehow.
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know, you might just be right. What a fool I've been! I have to get back to the bakery right away. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You have opened my eyes.
Wait. Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
I'm a life changer. Back when I played it, the options were easy, normal, and hard at launch, so I'm assuming it's changed. Thank you, my friend. Now we're just gonna... Usually I'd teleport back, but I'm gonna try to just hit all these other quest locations on my way back to the city. Cat, you need to calm down. Y'all being good?
The mines.
Oh, they're just staring at the Mother Crystal. I think this place is pretty, man. Like, look at that. That's some pretty water. Isn't it hot water too? Ooh. I have the desire to visit a hot spring one day.
By the flames. That explains the heat.
Oh my gosh! Here, let's try and catch them all. Because it don't work like it does for the other people. Oh look, some of them are being caught up in it. There we go. I don't necessarily have to defeat all of them. They just gotta pop. I don't know if fire was the best option there. Oh, I want to play the Final Fantasy VII Remake. That is... I don't know what I want to spend for this one. More? Oh my goodness, he's blue. Both in one little shot here. Can't look up that high.
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
Where are you, Chuck Bow? I had my fun walking through the hot springs. Alright, picking up the limestone, and then I get to turn in all these quests.
You deserve a rest.
You deserve a rest. 1 limestone. 2 limestone. 3 limestone.
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Southern needs.
Alright, I got the heater going. I got this cat on my neck.
Mr. Lubo says Drake's fang has fallen. Does that mean the furnace is going to stop working?
Maybe. So shut your trap and get that order forged while you still can.
Let's go.
I wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
You are one of the good ones, you know that. You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for.
Sometime later.
That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalamil. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
Hey, John.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalamil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalamil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava, know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
There goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalamil had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all. Meaning, I had you run around for no good reason.
Basically.
You've passed your test. That's all that matters. You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
For free. Sizzle with the Black Friday and the ice cream cone. Fallen Enigma.
Master Lubor says Drake's fang has fallen. Does that mean
the finest fabric?
The most fragrant herbs and
Alright,
spices.
Mr. Baker.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it.
It's cute.
A perfect likeness of the fan
There's like a little
herself.
crystal filling.
Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the fang without her crater? Why, no fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found
Salt?
my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're on to something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
Just had a few words of advice, and it changed his whole perspective.
Now, do something.
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go?
Plates and pots! There he is. Good man. I was hoping we'd be seeing you again.
Of
the baths
course.
grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
Bunch of fire monsters. They had to cool off a bit.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I've burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
Quest completed. Hi, people. Ooh, Scarletite. Alright, side quests are completed. I'm gonna put in some ability points. Where shall I place them though? Here, let's finish you. You're done. You're done. What are you? Oh my. I almost got them all done. I've got 3 more to finish up. Alright. How close are you to the end? Alright, so. No, zoom out. Out. Okay, so I know I need to take out all of the mother crystals. I took out the one in Santa Braic. I took out the one in the Iron Kingdom. I took out Drake's Fang. So I still got the one in the Crystalline Dominion, which has Bahamut guarding it. And then I have the Mother Crystal over at the Kingdom of Waloed, where Odin is guarding it. And then there's the big Ultima bad guy, so we probably got about 3 acts left, I would assume. But before I go into the main quest, I want to take care of these, what are they called? Notorious hunts. And I just inadvertently took out one. So let's see where these other ones are. I need to go to Rosaria. Rumor is spreading throughout the southern reaches of Rosaria, a pool of opalescent ooze that has been sighted in the moors and meadows of the region. While it resembles a puddle of strange sludge. Okay, it's one of those oozy thingies. The slimes. Dun, 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 dun. Ald Hill, Rosaria. Where the heck is that? Ald Hill Docks. Moors and meadows of the region. Buick Bridge. Palm Arches. Lost Plume. Riddick's Drum. Okay, so I'm assuming it's around this area. Alright, let's go look. How's my potion stash? Well, there ain't no one here, so... Wrong way. This way. Old Hill. Okay, so it's in this area.
Good girl.
If I were a boss, it's an Old Hill, so it's gotta be around, maybe around this area?
Fly, Ambrosia.
Not you. Hey, Giovanni. Oh! No, I ain't looking for little spiders. Okay. So it's gotta be around here somewhere. All these dang little bugs, man. Blech. Oh. I found him! The Flan Prince. Alright, these guys are kinda hard. 81.
Take us unawares, did you? Slow.
Alright, so yeah, there's a little Thunderbolt. I'm just trying to get a read of his moveset first. Blizzard, oh my gosh, it does whatever. Is it all the elements? So he's got it. Next thing should be the Thunder Orbs. Shoo! Alright, maybe not. Deadly takedown, impulse. Dual cast. Oh. Hands down. Well, I was some big old hands. We got Tornado and Stone Agra. Double takedown. Ignition. So far, nothing's too bad.
Nice try.
Whoa, that's new. Sandaga. I think this will do it. Finish. The epic music is very inspiring. Level up. Take that off my list of things to do. Flawless mass. Ew. Ugh. That don't sound right.
Whatever it was.
Good Bobby, you did such a good job. Yes, you did. Alright. The next one. A hill to die on. Among Republican merchants, reports abound of caravans being crushed by a black boulder, a creature indeterminate in nature. Sorry, that took me a while to figure out how to pronounce. But quite decided in size, strength, and spite. He or she who took it upon themselves to seek out and slay this black mass would earn the eternal gratitude not only of the desert traders, but of the curse breakers who risk life and limb with every trip through the Velcroy. So we're going to the Velcroy Desert in Dalmekia. Velcroy Desert. The jaw. Alright, let's open up the local map. Where would it be? Okay. Republican merchants. So I would assume it'd be people who would be traveling up and down the route here. What is this? The Bandit's Bed. I'll check here. I'm gonna have to go up and down here. But first, I need to go get some items. I'm low on the potions.
The finest
The most fragrant herbs.
Dusan, I know you're keen, but
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go?
Where did all the men of the rock go?
Are you looking for something in particular?
Potions, typically. That's what I really need. And you have some orchestra
My
rolls,
thanks.
so I can get those.
An excellent choice. My thanks. Here you are. An
I've got
excellent
plenty of
choice.
money. No worries there.
Here you are. My thanks. Here you are. Go with Gilbert. No.
Like I made some money today.
Did the constables test you properly before they gave you that
Alright,
brand?
we'll go this way.
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of this old...
Won't you come and play, handsome?
Courtesan hitting me up.
Now,
Juiciest meat.
Dusan, I know you're looking.
My carpets have pride of placing.
Golly goodness. Is this the way through the Valcourt? Okay, yeah, we're going this way. Chocobo. So maybe
Ready, go?
I'll follow
Fly, Ambrosia.
path that people typically take. Because if the Republicans or Republic merchants and stuff are dealing with it, maybe just following their general trail will help me find this notorious mark. But this is just a theory. A game theory. I was like, where's the trail? Oh, that's my trail. Where's the trail? This way. Okay. Sorry.
Dumb vultures. Preying on the trade caravans.
Are these the
wrong
people?
Target.
You guys are some bad guys. Get over here! I don't feel like that was the notorious mark.
Let's go.
Maybe over in here? This looks like a notorious area.
Back to the stables, go.
You weren't very notorious. Any goodies? Anything? Nothing? Yeah. Nothing. Let's check out the northern Velcroy Desert. Is that the way? That is the way. Where are you at, Ambrosia? I'm not worried about you guys. Trying to find my notorious mark. Alright, I'm gonna check up in here, and then I gotta go over here. Golly goodness. Dun, 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 dun. It is very dusty up here. I'm not concerned with you little scorpions. Well, you aren't notorious. Oh, but there's one of those things. How'd I mess with you? The Hand of Titan. Hey Friday, how you been? Well, that didn't work. Alright. I wonder how I get those things to work, man.
Good girl.
I found one before, and it was like a challenge of some sorts. Like I don't remember if it was a time challenge, if you had to get a certain score or something. But they all revolve a particular idolin, however they say it. But I've already defeated Titan. I have his power. It should work for me, I would think.
Thanks, girl.
The Black Mass. Fastito Callan.
Well, Clive. Looks like you're gonna need an even bigger sword.
That was not the ability I was trying to use there. Just a big turtle. That was not in time. There we go. Take down. Oh! Whoop. That one was better. What is a pseudo stomp? Well. Woo, look at that parry. too early. Go. Well, let's do it. Almost. There we go. Another notorious mark completed. How many do I have left? Soul Stingers, Grimalkin, the Breaker of Worlds. We might save the Breaker of Worlds for
It should have stayed in its shell.
Alright. A swarm of vicious Vilekin has of late made its nest near an abandoned village in the fields of Korava. And as the hive has grown, so too has its hunger. Already the stripped corpses of great beasts have been sighted in its vicinity. Should the Vilekin be left to their own devices, the nearby settlements shall surely be reduced to naught, but a collection of bleached bones within a 12 moon. We gotta go to the empty hovel in Dalmekia. What is the empty hovel? I guess I need to go that way some. Alright, well I don't have that area yet. The Cattery in Dalmekia is the next place. The Cattery. That's Saratina. I was about to say, I was just over there and they were not of a notorious mark. Fields of Korava. Okay, that's where we're going. Let's go, Ambrosia.
Run like the wind.
Alright, we're gonna take a right once we get to the fork in the path here. Honestly, time in this stream has been just flying by, all these battles one after another. I don't mind it though. I like the good fights. not on the fields of Karava yet. So I'm not going to deviate too much off the path here. This would be the fields of Karava. So we're looking for an empty hovel.
I can walk from here.
Is this them? They're not notorious. These guys are lame. That was not what I was trying to do, but it'll do it. Okay. Ambrosia. Empty hovel.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Straight this way. Joseph Justice. Maybe when I get done with this notorious mark. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, I'm gonna run right past it, aren't I? Just go around it.
You deserve a rest.
Keep it up, brother. Love Final Fantasy streams. Heck yeah. This is my second playthrough. I'm trying to get through it so I can get to the DLC. That'll be my first time playing those.
Faster!
I think that's them. There they are. Soul Stingers. Thank you for sharing the live, Sizzle. Epic. Oh, no, no, no. Get down here.
You're finished.
I didn't level up on that one.
Peace at last.
Pamir? I can't go those directions because those are inaccessible. I feel like my next, what is it? Notorious mark is in that area over there. Alrighty. I only got 2 left. I'm gonna try to get to starting on this main quest, or at least get into the area. And then that'll be it for tonight's Final Fantasy stream. I gotta get up early for Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom tomorrow. And I drank me a coffee after my nap, so I need to start winding down.
Looks like I found the river. Where's
I
Gav?
dropped my phone and shared the live. To who? I have no clue. Hey, Gav.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never.
I might just do
I've had
this
a quick
fetch
scout
quest real
about,
quick, and
I
that'll be the
reckon
last
round
thing I
here's our
do.
best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is
Those
what
waters
Blackthorn
are so
wants,
pretty.
Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
Let's
We
get
shall.
bagging.
Race, yeah?
Quit jumping and pick up the Stardust.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
That's early. That is quite early indeed. Okay, 2 more. Don't make it difficult for me. Oh my gosh, Clive. There we go. Not too bad. Last time I feel like I struggled finding the last Stardust on this one.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
Oh, he looks like he's struggling.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
Tell me of your worries and your woes, Gav. What's got you wanting to chat?
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain? Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
My bad.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
Oh, Gav. Stop it. My shoulders are feeling the strain. I feel that.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before
Soppy
he
shite.
swings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Gotta make sure Torgal's okay with it. Cute puppy. Alright, traveling here. And we will pick this back up next time. Thank you guys for watching, all of you on YouTube. Make sure if you like, subscribe if you want to see more. Hit that like button, leave me a comment. All that good stuff. Y'all have a good one.